nothing over music. John, are you ready? Ron, are you ready? Jose, let's go!
Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still. Yeah, all season long we're gonna keep the garden live. Let me introduce you to New York, starting 5. Listen to the podcast, like it and share it. What highlights of RJ, Broadway, Barrett. The question is, what kind of offense we gonna run, son? It doesn't matter, we got Jalen Brunson. Let him drive the lane, you know that we stopping them. Welcome to the block party, Mitchell Robinson. You need a deep shot, call Evan Fournier. Look behind the 3-point line and find him over there. And trust, there's nothing we can't handle. If things go left, we call Julius Randle. Look all the way up and see OB topping. And NY, it's good to see your IQ dropping. Hit the defender with a hezzy, he froze. Classic, vintage, D-Rose. You wanna see fans do? Tell me what the bet is. Human highlight, you gotta keep your cam on Reddish. You can't handle the beef, then why start? And make sure you tune in to catch iHeart. Put the Knicks on the New York Times with the vets and the youngins like Quentin Grimes. Run with us or run from us, it's time to pick sides before I end up waving the deuce like McBride. Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Obviously, I know you guys are all tuned into this Knick game, and as well you should be. It's been an interesting road trip for these New York Knickerbockers, but as you can see, it's Ron, your man. I'm holding it down. Jose's in the background on the ones and twos. He's here. John couldn't be here. Facts. John couldn't be here. He's dealing with some personal issues, and we want to support him. I think I already mentioned it on Saturday's show, Know the Ledge, but, someone passed away in the family, very near and dear and close to him. So condolences out to my brother John and, his whole entire family. We're here for you. Love you, brother, and we'll catch you on the next one. So yeah, man, definitely show your love. And if you're here, give John a nice shout out. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. We're here holding it down. This has been an interesting week. I'll try to do my best to give you guys a nice little recap of what's taken place so far this past week with the Knicks, while kind of keeping you up to date with what's going on with the Knick game currently. I like the fact that we were able to jump on during halftime. So it kind of gives us a nice clean start to jump into what's going on with the Knicks. And if you just tune in right now, if you're not able to see the game and you're able to listen to this, either way, Knicks are currently up 69-58 at halftime. So far, Just see, RJ Barrett has 12 points. Julius Randle has 16 points. Jalen Brunson has 11 points. Emmanuel Quickly has 12 points. Quentin Grimes has 8 points. Obi Toppin has 5 points as well. But Grimes has been playing excellent basketball. The only unfortunate thing as far as his game tonight is that he got into early foul trouble, but he's been great, man. Grimes really looks interesting out there, guys. Maybe this is the reason why the Knicks have been trying to hold on to him. I hope this is the case. I hope this is because the Grimes we seeing now, it looks like he's right there. Okay, and the game is starting. We are back. OKC has the ball, and Knicks just got the possession. Julius Randle got the rebound. So we're back in the swing of things. Halftime is over, but that's what's going on right now, guys. So the other good thing is that RJ Barrett looks like he's having a nice game. He's 6 of 7 from the field. Oh, did he just score again? I think he did just score again. So, yes, he's 6 of 7 from the field, 14 points, 2 of 2 from 3. And, he hasn't attempted a free throw yet. But that's a good sign, guys. I know RJ's been hearing it. We've all been giving it to RJ. And there's been a lot of meme action because of his tattoo that says he's him and all this stuff. And then he made another comment about Toronto players. He said, we're nice. He said, we're nice. And that's very confident and brash when you've been playing some of your worst basketball the past couple games. To say that at that point, that shows you a lot about his intestinal fortitude and what he thinks about him and his own game. So, hey, RJ's a special individual. So I give it to him, man. I guess that's how you got to be. If you want to be an NBA player, you better have that confidence. That's one thing he's not lacking. So, yeah, right now it's 71-58 Knicks. Okay, good. So, yeah, it's good to see. If you guys haven't had a chance to really tune in so far to the first part of this West Coast road trip, excuse me, New York Knicks started it off versus the Utah Jazz. And let me just give you a quick little rundown of what that was looking like for those who may not have caught it or don't remember. Just a little quick reminder. Geez, gotta go back further, man. We really got to get it in. Give me a second. Knicks versus Jazz. So right now it's 75-58. RJ just scored again, guys. Ooh, we might have lit a fire under RJ. He might be feeling healthy. I kind of feel like, look, all I can tell you is RJ Barrett has not been playing good basketball. Was he sick? I think he was sick. I believe he was sick and it sapped some of his energy. But he was playing like dog doo-doo, so I don't know what to say. But he looks like he's definitely on one tonight, which is what I thought would happen when he played OKC the first time around. I thought going up against his fellow Canadian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, would really light a fire under him, and it didn't happen the first time around. But, yeah, man, the Knicks are up 77-60. Jalen Brunson with alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. They're getting whatever they want. There's no interior resistance tonight for the OKC Thunder. The Knicks can get whatever they want inside, and they need to take advantage of that all night. It looks like OKC tried to make a little bit of a change and adjustment going into the second half when they brought in Baisley, and he was doing a good job, really affecting a lot of Knicks shots. But he's not in there now, is he? No, I don't think he is. So, yeah, this is interesting to see what they do here. How long does OKC stay with this lineup before maybe going back to him? Shout out to the chat. I know it's very limited. It's a very busy Monday night. And also we have a Knick game on. So the few of you who are here to watch this live, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Let's see. We got David L. in the building. Appreciate you, my brother. Geraldine McIver, First Lady of Still Knick fans and the whole Knick community, is here. L. Servy is here. What's good? Appreciate you. I see there's a couple more people watching live and not in the chat. So yeah, man, thank you guys. I know, like I said, we do this show on Mondays because this is our slot and it's not going to change. People may come, people may go. We're going to be here. All right. This works for us and we want to continue to do what we got and hold this slot down, even though we know it's very crazy, very hectic, a lot of Knick content. And the Knicks do play basketball games on Mondays quite frequently. So it is what it is. Knicks up 77-64. And they currently have the ball. All right. So like I said, Knicks played the Utah Jazz. They wound up winning this game 118-111. It was a pretty good game to watch as far as you saw a difference in the Knicks' approach as far as their energy. They really looked like they wanted to win the game. They were hustling. They were getting after it on the defensive end. I'm not saying they played perfect basketball by any stretch or by any means, but they played good enough to know that you knew they were trying hard to win the basketball game. And they wound up winning 118-111. This was right after the supposed team meeting dinner that Julius Randle orchestrated. So you figured that they were going to try to come out and come with some energy. It's a TV timeout right now. Ever since the Knicks scored 77, they kind of slowed down. The OKC Thunder are on a 6-0 run. It's 77-66 in the third quarter. So yeah, but back to this Utah game. The Knicks definitely came out with a lot more defensive intensity. The effort was there. That doesn't mean they were making great defensive plays. They were just a little bit more active. The Knicks have a lot of issues on defense. There's just no hiding it. There's no question about it. No matter if they all come out and they say, we're going to play like our life depends on it, their defense is just poor. It just is what it is. They can try their best to kind of help do things. Maybe Tibbs changing up the schematics, the scheme, we've talked about it a bunch on the show, would help them. But right now they're still going with a lot of the stuff they've been going with. Yeah, that's our New York Knicks. But this was a good win to start off the road trip, right? And then we had the next game versus the Denver Nuggets, in which the Knicks basically beat them 106-103 by 3 points. It was a pretty close game, but the Knicks were able to grind it out. If you watch this game live, you could see that it was a very tough, intense game for the Knicks on their side of it because, one, after this whole team meeting, team dinner, for this road trip, Tibbs looks like he has shortened the rotation. And so, you had R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Hartenstein, Reddish, Brunson, Rose, Quickly, Toppin, Jericho Sims. And that was it. No Arcidiacono, no Evan Fournier, no Quentin Grimes, no Miles McBride, no Svi Mikhailuk. He just said, these are the guys that are playing. And the same thing with the Utah game, just shortening the rotation and moving Fournier to the bench for those two games and basically for the foreseeable future. Julius Randle was a beast in this game. RJ's apparently was battling some sickness, but Julius said after this game that he also was feeling under the weather and was battling some sickness, but you couldn't tell. There was points on the floor that you could see that he was really winded with that mile-high air. I saw him gasping. I saw him holding his knees. So he was definitely feeling it. But he finished with 34 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. And probably one of his best games as a Knick. One of them, not the best, one of them. In a time that we really needed it. He was getting down on the floor, trying to grab loose balls, all types of stuff. So he definitely was in his hustle bag on this day. And the Knicks wound up being successful and winning the game. And also Jalen Brunson was very clutch in this game. He finished with 21.7 assists and 5 rebounds. And he hit some really big free throws. He was going back and forth with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I loved it. So it really lit a fire under the rest of the Knicks and definitely under Brunson. So I think it was a really good game for them, when you think of that standpoint. Let's see. Right now it's 79-69 Knicks. Oh boy, no foul. Wow. Well, they're letting them play. They're definitely letting them play. 79-71 now. So that brings us to the next game. And that one, let's see if I can. Oh, I'm a little too far ahead. Trying to get this box score up. And there we go. New York Knicks versus Phoenix. Wait, no, there was 5 games. There's one more. I'm missing Golden State. Sorry, guys. Golden State. Yep. If I can find it. Denver. I had to be. There we go. So in this game, the Knicks lost 111-101. This game was never really in jeopardy for Golden State. The Knicks tried to keep it close, and they did an incredible job only because of the fact that they were lights out from the free throw line. They shot 34 free throws and made 32. That's right, 34 free throws, and they made 32. You heard it right. Unbelievable percentage from the free throw line. 94%, guys. Could you believe it? 94%. And that's the only reason why the game was close. I mean, if you hit 32 free throws, those are free points. That's definitely got to help you. So yeah, but the game was really never truly close. Warriors were never in jeopardy of losing. Their offense looked incredible against the Knicks. Knicks couldn't stop them. There was so much really good ball movement, execution. And then, Golden State also missed some wide open shots. And then they also really had no answer for, Steph Curry and what he was doing out there. It's just that it's a tough team to face, especially when you're not, struggling on defense and struggling on perimeter defense at that. Curry had 24, Klay Thompson had 20, and Andrew Wiggins had 20. So the combination of all of that compared to what the Knicks were doing, our top scorer was Julius Randle with 20. We had RJ with 18 on 6 of 19 shooting. And let's see. I think that, the next best scorer had 13 points, was Jalen Brunson, who was off. He was 2 of 13 in the game. It was a tough one for the Knicks that day. So, yeah. So we got one, and, you weren't feeling too bad because, hey, so far on the road trip, you're 2-1. But it wasn't over. It was not over, folks. So then we had to face the Phoenix Suns. And in the Phoenix game, the Knicks wound up losing 116-95. 21-point loss. Phoenix, it was easy. Their defense was all over us, swarming. We couldn't do anything. It looked okay early, very early, and then Phoenix just said, no more playing around. Let's just control this game and take this one away as well. They were even more convincing and dominant, obviously evidenced by the 21-point lead, than the Warriors. So it's tough. It's tough. It is what it is, guys. Sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose, and then when you face these elite teams, you see the difference. You definitely see the difference. A Knicks team that doesn't play good defense at all from the perimeter or interior, facing teams like the Warriors and the Suns, nightmare. So yeah, and then when you just look at the numbers, RJ once again struggle, soup over here. 3 for 11, 12 points. Jalen Brunson was okay. He was 11 for 21. He had 27 points. He was the bright spot. And then you had, RJ was the next best scorer, and he was 3 of 11. So think about that, guys. That says a lot. That says all you need to know. On the Suns, then they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in double figures. Just a very easy win for them. no resistance. They weren't concerned. It was over before it started. So, I mean, that's kind of the recap of the week, guys. That's what it was. That's what it looked like. Um, Definitely a tough one. But listen, after that, you knew that the Knicks had another game, which is what they're playing right now to round out and finish off this road trip against OKC. And if you guys know anything about me when it comes to when teams play again after the first game and there's a loss, I always feel like that next game is a revenge game for the opposite team. So I felt like after the Knicks losing and giving up 145 points to OKC that first time around, this time around the Knicks were going to play much better. And so far they have. Now, it looks like OKC is trying to make it close again and make it a game because the Knicks defense is very bad. Like if you just keep, plugging away, you'll get your opportunities to really get back in the game and possibly have a chance to win. Knicks have to keep scoring. They have to get, as many stops as they can, try to get. And one thing that I would say helps the Knicks is the fact that Mitchell Robinson is back. Because with Mitchell out there and OKC being a small team, not having a lot of size, it doesn't really benefit them. You got somebody in the interior who could, deflect and block some shots. Even Hartenstein looks better against OKC in comparison to some of these other teams. So Knicks should be okay. I'm not really worried about it. Just have to keep plugging away. Guys, you can see I'm not wearing a Knick hat today. I got to shout out and show some support for my Giants, man. We're going through a lot right now. We just lost Wandale Robinson for the season, torn ACL, and we lost Adoree Jackson for 4 to 6 weeks because we had him back there returning kicks because we couldn't find anybody else competent enough to return kicks. So we put our number one starting cornerback back there, and this is the danger of that. So, this is going to be a very interesting season. The Giants are going to learn from it, and hopefully, they'll be better next year because of it. But back to these Knicks. Currently, R.J. Barrett is at the line. He's got 18 points. He just knocked down a free throw. He's got 19. The Knicks are up 89-79, 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third quarter. What up, Cormega? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Steph, the other Steph, is in the building. What's good, brother? Dwayne Dennis is here. Good to see you. Yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Quickly is about to come back into the game. Who's he replacing? I don't know yet. Maybe RJ or Grimes. I don't know. One of them. No, Grimes is still in there. Might be RJ. Yep, RJ. So right now on the floor is Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Isaiah Hartenstein. I don't know how to say that properly. Emmanuel Quickly and Quentin Grimes. I see David L's like put Bryde and Sims back in the game. Yeah, I hope they get another shot at it because you saw the Knicks really took off and started to build on the lead and things started to look good out there with those young guys with Grimes and McBride and Sims out there running. They definitely started looking good, and it's nice to have better defenders out there on the perimeter at the same time. Yeah, El Servi, I think you're right, brother. I think iHeart might be in jeopardy of losing minutes. Ooh, Jalen Brunson hits a three-point shot. Knicks are up 92-81. Wow. The Knicks are shooting great tonight. Jalen Brunson's 10 of 13 from the field, 23 points. Yeah, and I was looking at what you were saying earlier, David L. We were getting a little sloppy. We definitely were. Hopefully we can calm down a little bit. Dwayne Dennis says, do we believe that Leon Rose secretly is stepping in with at least some dialogue with Tibbs about the state of the team? Oh, I think so. I think there's a possibility he is. He probably won't want to mention it publicly because of what he's already said, and he also wants to show total acceptance and belief in Tom Thibodeau and his system. But behind closed doors, I wouldn't doubt if Leon is definitely kind of stepping in, because remember, it's not just the fact that their defense has been horrible, which is Tibbs' MO, right? RJ's been playing bad, which brings a spotlight on him. It's in the media. Now the rest of the league is starting, oh, RJ's looking horrible over there. Didn't they just give him $100 million? You know what I mean? It shows it puts the spotlight on the Knicks. So you would think Leon is like, let me step in or say a couple things. Can we do something different before it gets out of hand? And then like James Dolan or somebody says, oh, it's getting a little crazy over there. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't doubt it, brother. I think you might be right. You might be onto something there. Oh, boy. That's the bully ball we don't like to see from Julius. That's like, just everybody, let me get you out of the way. We don't need that. And there you go. I forgot to mention McBride is back in the game now. So you get your wish. At least McBride is back in there for now. Maybe Sims will be joining shortly. Which, if there's any time to do that, now is the time too, because Mitch is still kind of getting back. He's been out for a few games. Why not, bring him back slowly, and give Sims a little more of those minutes while he gets back into his playing shape. It's not easy to run up and down the floor, especially when you haven't been doing it for about 4 or 5 games or whatever it's been. Oh, man. McBride's missing a couple of I don't want to say they're easy shots, but they're not. They're good looks. Gilgeous Alexander is definitely trying to assert himself right now and really get his team back in this game. Let's see. Is that yep. Lou Dort just left the game, and so I think they're bringing back, I think that's Baisley. Yeah, that's him. So we got to see how this starts to affect what the Knicks are trying to do. I think OKC's coach is like, okay, look, we're close enough. Let's bring Baisley back now. Maybe he can stop them on the interior, and we can really cut and lead. It's a smart idea. We'll see if it actually works. That's a heave. And he almost hits it too. Man, this guy Shea is no dope. He's no joke, bro. He's trouble. What does he got right now? He's got 19 points. Dort has 20. Dort is a weird guy because he's not a good shooter, but he sometimes has these scoring barrages, especially against the Knicks. I don't know what is it. What the hell's happened? Oh, get him out of here. Let's go. See, this is what I'm talking about. Isaiah Hartenstein just blocked Shea's shot at the rim. Because a team like this who plays small ball, he looks better. He has a better opportunity to affect what's going on. Good job. Good job by him. Let's see. All right. Well, this is going to be a little anticlimactic because of the game that he's having tonight, but it doesn't change for what we've seen and witnessed in the past 4 games. So, we're going to get into the peak performer of the last game against Phoenix. And this is a negative peak performer, guys. So it is what it is. He's looking great tonight, but he hasn't been looking good for the past 4 or 5 games. So he gets it. He's going to get the gas face on this one. And that's one RJ Barrett. RJ has been looking kind of crazy out here in these streets, bro. Like, I mean, just looking at the highlights of some of the shots that he's taking and how he's missing. I mean, just bad. Nosity, y'all. Nosity. I mean, I everybody's entitled to have bad games, but he's having a stretch. Look at this shot. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Off. Clang, clang. My favorite is about to happen right now. Is it this one? Yep, it's the layup. Look at this. The other side of the backboard, folks. He used the backboard to shoot a layup, and it hit the other side of the backboard. Didn't even touch the rim. I mean, look at what is going on, man. Come on, man. RJ was going through it. I don't know what to say. I mean, just look at this. Like this kind of sums up how he's been playing for 4 or 5 games, guys. Just every night, craziness. Look at this. Look at, oh man, it's like a circus out there. Ringlings and Bonham and Bailey. Look at this shot. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh yeah. All right, RJ, I've seen enough. It's bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. I'm so glad he's playing much better tonight because this was just not good on the eyes, folks. Not good on the eyes. Oh, well, that's our Knicks, man. You love them or hate them. You know, we just have to, deal with it. It is what it is, man. This is our team, and we got to rock with them because we're the fans of this team. Still Knicks fans. Never forget it. So I think I haven't checked in the third quarter right now, guys. It's 98-87. New York Knicks are up going into the fourth quarter. So that's a good sign. The Knicks are still maintaining a nice sizable lead. And, once they can get into the fourth quarter, get a little rhythm going once again, they can probably extend on this lead and put OKC away for good. At least that's what I'm hoping. Let me see here. Let's see what the chat is saying. So David L says he has no belief in Leon. Sadly, I understand that. I get it. Tibbs doing what Tibbs wants. Yeah, it could be true. Could be true. El Serby says McBride is being aggressive on the offensive side. Yes, he is, which is good. We need that. Even when he misses, he's got to be aggressive. If these Knicks have learned anything about everything that's going on with Cam Reddish, is that you got to be aggressive because we can't see your game if you're not shooting, if you're not, trying to do something out there. It just makes no sense. Please show us that aggression. We need it. The team needs it greatly. We are struggling without it. Yeah, that could be true too. David L says McBride can make those type of shots. He was scared how easy it was. I mean, yeah, he had really nice looks. That little jumper in the lane was wide open. His little layup miss, down low, it was also, not really severely contested. He could have got that to go. Dwayne Dennis says the roller coaster ride that this team takes us on is better than any Coney Island ride for sure. Still one more quarter to go. That's a fact. David L said Obi blew a cut. Just talked about slashers. Yeah, that's true. We are living off good shooting. Yes, we are. If the Knicks weren't shooting this well, this game would be very interesting. But they're shooting really good. Yes. Yep. Dwayne Dennis, right. I know you're saying his shooting efficiency is better tonight miraculously. Yeah, you must be talking about RJ. I hear you. Also some timely defense, David L says. And then he also says Bride ain't slow. He good. Play him more. And he not slow on defense. Yeah, I mean, he's not. The issue with McBride is just his first step getting to or breaking down his defender. And that's huge for a point guard. It really is huge. It's huge for any player that's supposed to be aggressive and moving. But for a point guard / off guard, it's very important to be able to move with that first step and break down your opponent. Nice pass by RJ. Took a little long. He got the double teamed, in the paint. But he was, oh, wait. Did it take too long? I think it took too long. I think they got a 24-second violation or something. It was either 24 seconds or 3 in the key. I got the game on mute, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, so there you go. I just said it took a little long, and apparently no matter what it was, it took too long. So Oh man, unbelievable. Yeah, this is gonna be, if I don't have hair like that, if I had a lot, I'd pull it all out right now. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in and being here with me. I know this is not like a true watch along or anything like that. There's other places you could be that kind of give you that play by play feel when a Knick game is happening. So just the fact that you're here, kind of viewing it and jumping in the chat and giving us your feedback, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Let's see. I wonder what the assists look like, because I mean, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the ball's been moving a lot better. That's a travel. That was easy to see. That's that travel gets called every game by some player who does that. I don't know. They always do it, but it always happens. Let me go see, because I'm curious. I wonder how they're doing with regards to the assists. Not that great. Only they have 15 assists. There's still a quarter left to be played, so you never know. And what's the turnovers looking like? Oh, I don't like that. 15 assists to 10 turnovers. Yeah. Guys, if we weren't shooting good, we might be in trouble. I mean, because Brunson's shooting 76%, Quickly shooting 71%, RJ's shooting 77%, Julius is shooting 53%, and Quentin Grimes is shooting 40%. Yeah, if we weren't shooting well, we might be in trouble in this game. That's a fact. And let's see, is this the combination of them? Yeah, Jericho Sims is in the game right now. On the court, you got Jericho, you got RJ Barrett, you got Obi Toppin. We have Jalen Brunson and Emmanuel Quickly. So, yeah, unfortunately, you can't see the McBride-Jericho combo at the moment. Looks like they took McBride out for right now. I mean, come on, man. That's a horrible shot. I just, like, sometimes when Toppin gets the ball, it kind of feels like what we were watching last year with Grimes, where Grimes said that Tibbs wanted him in the corner in certain spots. Like, I don't care if they want you in the corner. When you get the ball and you're in the corner, if that's not the shot, if the defender's right in your face, you don't got to take it. You can put the ball down on the floor and get to the basket. It's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. It's 98-89 right now, guys. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's see. Oh, nice move by Jalen Brunson. His patented move, man. The up and up, not up and under, but it's like a up and under facing the basket, not up and under underneath the basket. No, it's not up and under. Forget that. Scratch that. I thought he kind of pumped it under, but he didn't. He just went straight up. Much easier than I thought. So scratch that. Good job by Jalen. All right. We're about to go to another TV timeout, looks like. Knicks are up 100-89, 9 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So while this TV timeout is happening, you know what? This is probably the, no better time than any other time than get to another little quick segment. And that is the What Were You Thinking? Let me tell you something. With the way these Knicks have been playing, there's going to be a lot of guys that get into this What Were You Thinking? But tonight's culprit, tonight's candidate is none other than Mr. Julius Randle. He's had a couple of these. We just haven't been able to highlight them. But Julius was definitely in the what were you thinking realm in the last game. And look at this right here. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with the ball? Who am I throw it to? Oh, let me just throw it right to the other team. There you go. Nice. Look at this. I'm about to make my move. Oh, it comes out of my hand. Okay, fine. Let me scramble. Let me get down on the floor. I'll get it. Oh, let me throw it to the other team. Yeah. What are you going to do, guys? This stuff is just, it happens every game. It's just, it's just fun and, comical to kind of look at it. But you know what? this could happen in any game. Julius could go for 50 and this could happen. It's just a funny thing to look at some of these blunders and these plays that, it's just like there's no reason to do it. Julius Randle does not have to jump in the air and try to pass the ball to anybody. You either take the shot or pass it to someone who's close to you. Don't try to make the go ahead, like the home run play. You can't make a home run play all the time. It just can't happen. So it's almost like a quarterback in football, guys. When the sack is coming, if you watch football, the quarterback's about to get sacked. You have a choice. You can either try to throw the ball out of bounds, you can try to throw it to some open teammate if you can find one, or you can just take the sack. Sometimes there's nobody open. Sometimes you can't get to the point where you could throw it out of bounds. So you got to take the sack and don't get a turnover or something crazy to happen. In this case with Julius, you know what? As soon as he's ran to the floor, got the ball right there, hold it. Hit the TV. You ever heard of timeout? Remember when guys used to grab the ball on the floor and call a timeout? Or hold the ball and wait till somebody comes to get it from you? And then this play, when he goes to make the layup, he jumps in the air, just shoot the ball. I'd rather you do a miss there and you have a chance at an offensive rebound rather than just giving it an automatic turnover, jumping in the air and passing it to the other team. So now they're on the break. Come on, man. I mean, this is common sense. This kind of goes back to one of those things I said about this Knicks team. We struggle with high IQ basketball. We're not using our smarts, So that's the Knicks. It is what it is, man. And that's not a knock on guys, because guys can be good players in the NBA and not be high IQ. It's just that we have too many non-high IQ players on this team, and that is a problem. That's why we get into ruts when we make a lot of turnovers, a lot of bad basketball plays, and poor defense. Good passing, move the ball around. Oh, easy shot. Oh, you got fouled. Uh-oh. Jalen's holding his shin a little bit. No, he's okay. These are the type of things you worry about all the time, man. All the time. David L says, Canada Dry needs a Sprite. I don't know. Let's go, RJ. Thanks. Wow. Jalen really, when he's on, he's on. I mean, 25 points already. 26, should I say. He's still at the free throw line. L. Survey says, today Julius has cleaned up the drives. That's good. That's good because, if you look at the film, these last couple games, he's done some crazy stuff. And I'm only highlighting what he did in the Phoenix game. There was one of these games that he had 3 or 4 turnovers when he jumped past it to everybody in the game. He was throwing it everywhere. Just got to stop doing that, man. That's too easy. Sometimes I think what happens with, and he fouled him too. Oh, that's even easier than I thought. Like sometimes I think Jericho is just, he's so athletic, but his anticipation. We said this before. I've talked about this since Jericho's been here. He's not the best at anticipating block shots. With all that leaping ability, being able to touch the top of the backboard, you would think he'd be blocking everything, but his anticipation for block shots is not that great. This is why he didn't have a lot of blocks in college. He only averaged 1 block per game, a little under 1 block, I think, at some point. Maybe 1 block. But a guy like that who leaps the way he leaps, you would think he'd be having like 2, 3. In college, especially college, like Walker Kessler was blocking all types of shots. In the NBA, he's not doing it as much because the NBA is a harder product. But, in college, these guys eat. And Jericho was not eating like that in college. So it's tough to expect him to do that in the NBA, at least until someone teaches him the ability to learn and anticipate. He's got to learn it. Yeah, because like as you can see, he jumps for everything, and sometimes that's bad. Sometimes his timing is decent, but he jumps for everything because that's his ability. That's what he thinks he's got to do. That's what he can use, and it doesn't hurt. He's got the big body, the big frame, and him jumping up is a deterrent just looking at him. But these guys ain't scared. This is the NBA. They're going up, and especially when they know you ain't got the timing. Like, you could jump, but if you can't block the shot, they're going to go right at you. Who's it coming in for? Jericho. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, so Julius is back in the game replacing Jericho. So now on the floor, you got RJ, Toppin, Julius, Jalen Brunson, and Quickly. Some people's, oh my God. And on cue, Julius just lets Jalen Williams, I think it's Jalen Williams or Jason Williams. It's Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams goes straight through, cut through the lane like butter. No resistance whatsoever. Good pass out. Good kick to. There it is again, guys. He hit it, but I can't tell you how much I hate that Quickly doesn't take his first shot when it's wide open. He wants to pump because it's a rhythm thing with him, and luckily he hit it. So good news for the Knicks. He actually hit the shot, but he does that all the time, man. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It worked out in our favor. Lou Dort just hit a 3, but I think it was waved off. I don't know if he stepped on the line or something. Oh, it's back. I don't even understand what the heck happened. I think all I did was I might have just grazed it. This mic is too sensitive, man. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me because I saw the red light pop on, but I think it's back. All right. So what I was saying was, if you didn't hear that part, I was just saying that, Julius gave no resistance a little while ago. Jalen Williams just cut through like butter, easy layup. Then Emmanuel Quickly did his usual pump fake and not take the first open shot he had because he's a rhythm shooter. He kills me with it, but he always does it. He hit the 3, thankfully. And then down the other end, Lugens Dort hit a 3 from the corner, but it looks like he might have stepped out of bounds or something because they called it off. They waved it off. But anyway, so we're at currently 107.93. Oh, sorry, 110.93. Julius Randle just hit a 3 from the corner. I believe that means we are up 17. Knicks are on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 20 seconds. Very nice. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Are you kidding me? That better not count. That's not a continuation. This guy's walking through. You guys already called the foul. Look at that. How is this a continuation? At some point, once he got to Obi, he had already been fouled. The ball stops. He's not even still in his motion. It wasn't whatever. These refs are trash bags tonight, folks. That's okay, guys. It's all right. It's all right. We won't let them stop us. We won't let them stop us. Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah, David L. says, where Randall at? He's soft. He definitely was soft on that other play. Cut like butter, man. Another 3 from the corner. I hate when they get 3 happy, though. I hate when they get 3 happy. Let's see. Knicks are on defense. OKC has the ball. It's 110-96. I mean, it's just bad defense. Like, don't get me wrong. Giddey is a gifted player, but he's not a gifted scorer, right? So if Giddey goes to the paint, shoots a shot with his left hand, he's right-handed, mind you, left-handed off the top of the backboard, not backboard, but like off the top of the back. Yeah, it was the backboard. And Obi's guarding him. Athletic Obi should have a chance to really deter this guy's shot, and he doesn't. He doesn't at all. It's bad. It's really bad. Oh, wow. I mean, really, the saving grace is the fact that we're shooting so good from the field, some of these guys. That was a really nice move by Jalen Brunson. He's just cagey. He's such a savvy dude. I'm really happy we got him on the team. I got to tell you, I'm not lying, man. I really like the fact that we got Jalen Brunson here because we haven't had a guy who's been that savvy and cagey in quite some time. Like he's the type of guy you see on other teams. Like, man, I wish we had a guy like that on our team. We never get those. At least we got one. It's not enough. We need more, but we need something like that to be on the team, which is good. I'm glad we got one. All right, so 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. 112.99 Knicks, guys. Jalen's going to try a three. He misses. Shea's got the rebound. He's kicking it out. He's putting it into gear, going up against Jericho, trying to pump fake him. And then the fall away baby back jumper. Is that what you call it? Like baby back ribs? Yeah. Shea is no joke, man. Shea is no joke. Even in a game like this, when they're struggling to score, things ain't really falling for them. Shea is just, he knows how to get it done. RJ for three. Oh, missed that one. Oh, right to Jericho for the putback dunk. Nice. These are the little breaks that the Knicks haven't been getting. So when they present themselves, you take them and you run with them. Another layup by Shea. Easy peasy. 114-103. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. Shea's got 27 points. It's like every night it's 25 plus. I mean, he's averaging 30 for the season. Oh, you know what? I don't know what he did there. Julius just picked up a bad foul. But I like the fact that he's not being overly. Oh, come on, man. Right. Wow. This is one of them. The refs are funky tonight, folks. Let me tell you something. The refs are funky tonight. But the Knicks got to continue to play, got to play through it. Josh is trying to win this game single-handedly. If anybody knows Josh, a.k.a. UncleFoolio, he looks just like Lou Dort. He's killing us right now. Man, Julius has 21 points and 5 fouls. He is like, what is going on? I can't do nothing tonight. I'm not going to fault him for everything. A couple of these fouls have kind of been funky. That last one was ticky-tack and looks like a good acting job by Mr. Dort over here. Josh, what you doing, brother? David L says, put JB at the 5 before OB. Tell you, man. Rebound. Okay. All right. A little under 4 minutes. Knicks up 114-104. They've got the ball. They're moving it around a little bit. Okay. Trying to get into their offensive set. Jalen getting aggressive. Right to the rack. Layup. Easy money, man. When he's on, he is on. Look at Shea. Look at Shea. Oh, he missed. Man, but he's just smooth with it, bro. JT Riddick is in the building. Salute, fam. What's good? What's good? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're enjoying this Knick game. Jalen again is and one. Oh, no. And, of course, he falls on Jalen. So he puts his weight on him, making his knees fall into the freaking ground. He's already been hitting the same shin a couple times, so I'm sure that doesn't tickle. Yep, that doesn't tickle. That's when you get up. You see him limping. That's that shin exercise and the knees hurting. Yep. Oh, man, he put his whole upper body right on his legs. That definitely, I don't care who you are. He fell hard, too. Yeah, that hurts. That definitely hurts. He's going to be, listen, Jalen's going to be feeling that tomorrow. He's going to be bruised and a little sore. I'm going to have to ice these knees down. Yeah, look at him. He's feeling it right now. It's going to be even worse tomorrow. Danny Landis in the building. What's good, Danny? Salute. Great to see you, brother, as well. Yeah, Knicks need a massive overhaul. You ain't lying, bro. There's some stuff they got to do here, man. I said it before. I think there's 6 guys that need to be off this team. We need to switch out 6 players. And also the coach. We are lucky to be winning this game right now. And it's on the strength of us with our great shooting for tonight because there's still some issues in this game. Let me see here. What are we at now? 17 assists, 12 turnovers. That assist to turnover ratio is not great. Not at all. As opposed to OKC in a losing effort, they've got 22 assists and 13 turnovers. Much better. But once again, guys, we're shooting 80%, 81% from the free throw line. That's the difference. That's big. That's big for this basketball team. We're shooting 51% from the field as a team and 32% in the 3-point line, which is good. I mean, 32 is not a good number, don't get me wrong, but if the Knicks are shooting 32 or better and then they're shooting 51% from the field, you like those type of numbers. It's not the greatest, but you like where it's going. Let me see. Wow, man. I mean, he's doing it so easily. I didn't even really I guess I could have imagined, but Jalen Brunson's got 33 points, guys, 33 and 6 assists. Like he's really, it's really easy tonight for him. Yeah, Boston. There's looking around the league at some of these other scores. Chicago's beating Boston 116-101. Milwaukee's beating Portland 104-94. Minnesota is losing 93-92 with 6 minutes left in the fourth. New Orleans. Wow. I could expect that. They're up big on Golden State, 118-79 with 3 minutes left. That is a huge deficit. Now, mind you, there's no Steph Curry. He's out today. But imagine that. One player like Steph, and look at how bad Golden State came to play tonight. Oh, didn't come to play, should I say. That's crazy. Jalen Brunson hits the other free throw. I mean, look at that defense right there. Look at that play. This Lucas, he just walked right around the corner, dribbled the baseline, no resistance, nobody there whatsoever. Straight line to the basket. That's horrible. It's a bad shot by Jalen. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. 119-108. It looks like the Knicks got this game, guys, but even the way they're playing, you just like, you're like holding your breath no matter what. Like, can it be over already? Oh my God. Right there. Pass it out, RJ. See, this is what oh my God. I don't break down film like some of my cohorts. Shout out to D's World of Hoops, does a good job of breaking down film. But if I was going to break down film, I would definitely highlight that play where Luguentz Dort just ran straight to the baseline, no resistance. And right there, RJ taking the ball in the lane, getting underneath the basket. You got a wide open Julius Randle in the corner. Everybody can see he's wide open. I saw it before he got to that point. And you just don't pass the ball. Like you're forcing the shots. It's like, do you have tunnel vision? Is it that you feel like I got to get my numbers because I've been playing so bad, so I got to score so you guys can see how good I am? I don't know what the hell's going on. It's unbelievable. I would really, see, and this is where coaching gets involved. If Tibbs don't do it, then maybe Daddy Brunson, maybe Johnny Davis, maybe Dice Yashimoto, or somebody on this coaching staff would have to bring RJ to the side and say, listen, young fella, you got to move the ball. Okay? When you don't got it, move the ball. Good layup by him right there. But still, RJ has got to stop the chucking. The chuck wagon has to stop somewhere. This Knicks team is not going to get better if guys like RJ, Randall, Jalen Brunson, to a certain extent, he's got to trust and believe in the rest of the players on the court. Quickly, definitely. These guys got to trust their teammates, man. We can't win. We're not going to go anywhere if we don't trust our guys. Oh, man. Yeah, well, yeah, David L said RJ was passing in the first half. Yeah, I don't know, man. We've seen fourth quarter RJ when he be getting his. He goes for his in the fourth. I don't know. Good pass. You move the ball. Nice play to Jericho Sims, the alley oop. David L, I think you're right, man. I think we do need Yashimoto. I'm trying to say it, man. People have been talking about if you get rid of Tibbs, what are you going to do? Most likely, you're not going to hire a coach right away. That's going to take some time. So on the interim status, I'm saying I'm not going to go Daddy Brunson. I'm not going Johnny Davis. I'm going Dice Yashimoto. Alley-oop to RJ. Yeah. Okay. That one probably definitely singled the curtain call for these Knicks. Singled the curtain call for the OKC. Game is over. 125, 111, a minute 22 seconds left. Brunson is hobbling. He's limping a little bit. Like I said, that other play definitely hurt him. His legs, he's going to be feeling it. He's going to have to ice them joints. Hopefully it doesn't affect him for the next game because that soreness is going to creep up, and we need Jalen Brunson. Without Jalen Brunson, this team is in real trouble. Real trouble. Danny Landis said, I wish Dolan would fire everyone and hit the reset button once again. Maybe this time he can get it right. I don't know, bro. I don't know how many times he can keep doing it. How many times can he keep doing it? Like, what plan is actually going to work? How many different ideas can you come up with? You had the Donnie Walsh days where was they right before him or no, he was here. You had the Donnie Walsh days. You didn't let that happen the way it needed to. You forced him to make the trade and bring in Carmelo. We leveraged some of our capital. It's not about the players because we see those players didn't really amount to much down the line, but it's about leveraging our capital, right? So then you had him come in, do all this. We went through all these poor years of different coaches, not finding Hornacek, all these guys, blah, blah, blah. You did the Phil Jackson thing. That didn't work. Then you did the Steve Mills thing, then Scott Perry thing, Scott Perry, Steve Mills action. That didn't really work out the way you wanted it to. Now you bring in Leon Rose, the whole CAA connection, the agent managing the team. Tom Thibodeau, a stabilizer at coach, worked out for one season. Hasn't worked out since. Because all of the knocks and stuff that you know about Tom Thibodeau, eventually they start to rear their ugly head because that's who he is. That's who he is as a coach. So hopefully we can get this game. Oh, boy. Yep. Very bad inbound pass by Jalen to Randall. Jalen Williams took it. Julius is trying to get somebody to come to the ball. He seems a little upset. I think he's just not happy with the way the game has gone for him personally, with the 5 fouls and the horrible officiating by the refs. Because there's no need to really get too crazy right now. The Knicks are at 125, 116. There's 57 seconds left in the game, guys. Let's just get this one over with. Take it to the locker room, folks. Let's get it over with. All right. So we got Nick Ball. We got a timeout. What the hell's going on? I don't know. I guess so. Can't hear anything, so I'm assuming that's what's happening. David L says, when RJ gets a lob, we can't lose. You might be right, because when's the last time I've seen that? All right, we have the commercial right now, guys. It's about a minute left. This game is almost over. Wow. We gotta see what's going on here. What is happening? Let me check. I'm just curious to see around the league. We do the NBA report on Thursdays on the Nothing But Knicks network, guys. So I'm tuned into what's going on around the league. So that's a final in Golden State. New Orleans beats Golden State 128-83. Chicago beats Boston 121-107. Indiana beats Orlando 123-102. Cleveland beats Atlanta 114-102. The Knicks are up 125-116. Minnesota's up 99-97 on Miami. And then Milwaukee is winning 113-101 and late in the fourth. So a lot of these games, there's some distance here. Not a lot, not too close. RJ Barrett is 10 for 16, guys, with 25 points and 8 rebounds. Go figure. RJ almost threw another bad pass. Well, don't get me wrong. OKC is coming out with a ferocious trapping right now, but RJ almost threw a bad pass because, moved too quick. Whatever happened to the bounce pass? Guys don't throw those anymore. Everything's straight line these days. Yep. Got a foul on the inbound play on OKC. I don't know who's guarding Jalen Brunson. I can't see who that is right now. What's his name? Yeah, of course he doesn't turn his back. All right, so Jalen's going back to the free throw line. He's 14 for 20 from the field, 5 of 5. Oh, no, this is a clear. Are they calling this a technical or what? I don't know. It's either a technical. Yeah, it's got to be a something. I don't know. What the hell could it be? Must be a technical. All right, they're trying to inbound the ball again. They inbound it to Brunson. Brunson's trying to wrap around, make a smart pass to Julius, who goes up with the right hand, the up and under. Nice play. 127-116, 42 seconds left. They throw the ball the length of the court, basically, and quickly fouls Jalen Williams. He had an easy layup. He missed it. Should have been and one. I don't know what's going on, guys. All right. It's going to be the longest 41 seconds ever, folks. I guess so. David L says JB throws some bounce passes. It's a point guard thing. It might be because I don't see enough of it. And RJ needs to learn to put a bounce pass in his arsenal because he gets in. Look at, oh my God. The defense is so bad. It's so bad. Oh, they're going to trap Julius. Get the ball out. Move it quick. Come to the ball, guys. Don't just let them trap you. Moving the ball. Just move it right there. Look at the cutter. Back out to Julius. Now I'm calling play-by-play. You see, because I'm getting hype. I just want the game to be over, and I hate seeing horrible basketball. Danny Landis says Phil Jackson was a disaster. Yeah, he was. It didn't turn out the way we thought. I mean, listen, the bottom line is we respect and appreciate Phil Jackson as a coach and as a basketball player, but as a front office guy, he's not it. He wasn't that guy. Danny says Leon Rose is the wrong guy to lead the Knicks back to the top. You may be right. You may be right. Okay, Julius hit both free throws. It's 129-119. Knicks are up 10 with 26 seconds left. The ball fall. I mean, Giddey loses the ball. The Knicks get it back. Can they run it out? I think they can. I think this one is finally going to be over, folks. I mean, geez, what a nightmare. I mean, this is what I'm telling you. If the Knicks weren't shooting this good, the Knicks could have easily been in trouble to lose this game. Like the way they're playing, it's not a good representation of what you want to see. All right, 129-119. Knicks get it done. Get the revenge game against OKC. Nice little touch there by Jalen Brunson. He gave a high five to some of the teammates, but he singled out Mike Muscala, went up to him because Mike Muscala was the one who fell down hard on Jalen's legs. And so he just wanted to let him know everything's good. I'm okay. That's pretty. I mean, I don't know how he's going to be feeling tomorrow, but that's a cool look, though. C. Cartagena in the building. Salute. Good to see you, my brother. Appreciate you. So once again, guys, Knicks win 129-119. this is oddly enough a successful road trip. 3-2 on the road trip, guys. What else can you ask for? I mean, this is why these Knicks are so weird, because they play so bad in certain aspects of the game, and the defense is so poor. Yet look at their record. Now, does that point to the parity in the NBA, and then maybe there's other things going on here? But I don't know. It is what it is. So let's take a look at before we get out of here. Quick look at the final numbers. Okay, RJ Barrett, 37 minutes. It's a lot of minutes. 37 minutes, 10 of 16 from the floor, 3 of 4 from 3. So 62% from the field, 75% from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 6 turnovers. But 25 points. So all in all, you would say this is a good game. Those 6 turnovers, that's a lot. That doesn't look good at all. Julius Randle, 33 minutes, 9 of 16 from the field, 56%, 2 of 6 from 3, 33%, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 25 points. Mitchell Robinson played 13 minutes. He's 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. 3 points. I don't know. Was Tibbs just trying to bring him along slowly? Did I miss something? I don't know. Quentin Grimes played 33 minutes, 4 of 10 from the field, 40%, 0 of 4 from 3. He had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 8 points. Ever since I said he had 8 points at half, he hasn't scored since. Unbelievable. Jalen Brunson is the star of the show. Again, RJ would really be very high on this list if he didn't have those 6 turnovers, but Jalen Brunson had that even better of a game. 14 for 20, shot 70% from the field. He didn't shoot great from the three-point line, 1 of 6, 16%. He shot 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. Finished with 9 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and 34 points. Emmanuel quickly played 25 minutes. He had probably one of his best scoring games of this young season. He was 6 of 8 from the field, 75%, 4 of 5 from 3, 80%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100%. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, no blocks, 1 steal, 18 points. And then Hartenstein, 15 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field. He had 8 rebounds, 2 points. So in 15 minutes, he had 8 rebounds. That's pretty good. Let's see. Deuce McBride played 14 minutes, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 assists, 1 rebound, 2 steals, 3 points. Obi Toppin has also been struggling, guys. I don't know what's going on with Obi either. It's like it's a sickness that's spreading. Obi played 17 minutes, 2 of 11 from the field, 18%, 1 of 5 from 3, 20%, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 5 points. And lastly, Jericho Sims played 15 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field. He had 7 rebounds, 1 block, and 6 points. That's your New York Knicks, folks. And just in case you were wondering, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finished with 30 points once again. And Lou Dort finished with 24 points against these New York Knicks on 9 of 14 shooting from the field and 3 of 4 from 3. This guy lights the Knicks up. And he had 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And a steal and a block. He must love playing the New York Knicks. Love it. Josh Giddey, another very good game, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. He's always flirting with a triple-double. And then you had Jalen Williams, who basically played towards the, bigger minutes towards the very end when the game was interesting. I don't know, out of reach, you would think, but they kept it kind of close. He had 13 points. Okay, so that's that, guys. And then let's just see the big overall numbers. Knicks out-rebounded them 55-47. They out-assisted us 25-21. We had 10 steals to their 5. They had 5 blocks to our 2. We had Mitchell Robinson, Hartenstein, Jericho Sims, and they play a small lineup in OKC, and we had 2 blocks. Doesn't make sense. We had 13 turnovers. They had 14. The ratio got a lot better, guys. You see, we had 21-13. Before, it was 15-12 at one point. We definitely made the ratio better from assists to turnovers. We shot 52% from the field, which is great. They shot 48%. We shot 32% from 3, which is actually probably great for this Knicks team since we stink from 3. They shot 33%, and then we shot 80% from the free throw line, which is fantastic for this team. They shot 78%. Points in the paint, 72-60, guys. We killed them because they got no resistance down there. Just go in there and get your buckets. Second chance points, 18-13 Knicks. Fast break points, 11-8. So, yeah, guys, that pretty much rounds it out. That was the game. Knicks pulled out a victory, thankfully. And, they made the road trip look decent. 3-2 on the road trip. Not bad at all. Shout out to Craig. Good to see you. He said, what's the deal with Randall walking off the court before the final seconds ended after his team just won a game? You would think he would be happy. Randall has some emotional stuff that he deals with. He's got to calm himself down when he gets into a certain level of mind space or like a rut. This game was really bad for him. I'm not going to say it was all the refs, but the refs definitely did upset him. They called some really crazy calls on him and some of the other Knicks. And there was some missed calls that they didn't call. So I think they really took him out of his space. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's good, but sometimes that can happen to Julius. And as long as he can keep it on the wraps, if walking off the court is better than him blowing up or doing something stupid or silly, then by all means, I'd rather him do that. I don't think it's sportsmanship. I don't like it, but this is who we got. This is how Julius does things. Sometimes you just got to, deal with it. As long as it's not too crazy. Yeah. C. Cartagena says his teammates can't even talk to him unless it's JB. Maybe you're right. Manchild, what's good, fam? Good to see you, my brother. Nick Yak in the building. What's good? Good to see you. This is a good win. It wasn't a great basketball game, I'll be honest. The Knicks finished in a lot of good categories, but they didn't play great basketball throughout this whole game. They just shot really well, and they were able to win by that. Yeah, in the end, you're going to look at Randall's numbers, 25 points, 10 boards, and you're going to say he had a really good game. It wasn't a bad game on him. I'm not blaming him. He shot pretty good from the field and all that. He was good. He actually finished with 11 boards, even better. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much what it is. Let me see. Does Jose want to come in here and say a couple things before we get up out of here? Because we don't really have any predictions for this week because John's not here. You want to say anything to the folks, Jose?
I'm happy to be back. I was stuck in New Orleans. I wasn't joking when I was saying that in the chat. I was really stuck in New Orleans. Had to take a morning flight on Tuesday to get back midday here just so I can go to work, But other than that, it's always a pleasure. Ron, you held it down. John, I know you watching this. Whether you're watching it right now, you're going to watch it later. You know that we both got love for you and we're here for you. We got your back. And, with that being said, shout out to the Knicks for the win tonight,
Facts.
And I'm going to do something special for next week for the prediction and King of the Week. Just stay tuned. And also, it would have been like kind of a loss because there's only 2 games happening this week, actually. So,
Good point. Makes sense. Well, listen, man, as you said, definitely, John, we are here for you, my brother. Appreciate.
Man, this guy just doesn't realize that his microphone has a touch-sensitive mute button on the top of it.
I pressed it. I hit it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the work. Look. I hit it though. Anyway, Yeah, John, definitely, man. Once again, condolences to you and your family, man. We'll get you back here. Hopefully, take this time to grieve and be with your loved ones, bro. But our prayers are with you, as Jose says. Guys, you know what? I forgot. I don't know if
This
there's going to be
Thursday's
an NBA report.
Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, I forgot this Thursday's Thanksgiving, so I don't know if there's going to be an NBA report, folks. But
We want everyone to have a
But,
great time
yeah.
with their loved ones
yeah,
this
I want
week.
you guys to have a fantastic gobble gobble day. Happy Turkey Day to you guys, man. But definitely check us out on the Know the Ledge show this Saturday, 11 a.m. Man, Know the Ledge. If you know nothing else, know that. Yeah, man. So, all right, look, let's get up out of here. Jose, do you have any final words?
As I always say, folks, be safe and be blessed out there.
There you go. There you go. Jose always says that. Yes. No one else says it. Jose always says that. Yeah, guys. Thank you guys as usual. Appreciate you guys. We're just gonna have to take these Knick games one game at a time, man. It's gonna be a long season. It is what it is. Hope for the best. No matter what happens through it all, we're still Knick fans. We're here. We're rocking with them. As I always say, tell a friend who tells a friend who tells another friend. Still Knick fans. We'll be back again. Not this Thursday though. It's Gobble Gobble Day. I forgot about that. So get your gobble gobble on. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy yourselves. Be there for your family and loved ones. And even the single people. You know what? Enjoy turkey. Go to your local restaurant and get yourself a nice little, Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Yeah, man. So guys, it's been great. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to John once again. Shout out to Jose on the ones and twos holding us down. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for being there. And you
Switch it
guys
up
have a
on
great
them.
rest of. Yeah, no, I see you switch it up on me. I like it. It's nice. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Take care. Let's go, Knicks. Another one in the books. We'll catch you on the next one. It's been real. Happy Thanksgiving.